Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson, speaking on a few things. I wanted to touch on, this blood moon, this lunar eclipse that's coming in tonight at evening on the Passover, which is heavily spiritual. For those of us that know the true meaning of the moon and its purpose, that is actually a designator of time, and ultimately it's a token to the status of the planet. Whether it be an omen or a sign or what have you, but needless to say, this is a mystery to the world. As you can see in this picture I snapshotted off of ABC News. It reads, stargazers will get a sight to behold this month as a blood moon total lunar eclipse is on the horizon. All right, the world looks at this as a moment to pull out the telescope, get some cookies and some refreshments, and bring the kids out to a dark rural place where they can really catch the essence of this lunar eclipse, not realizing that you're gazing upon a token that's pretty much showing you that you are about to come into a time of calamity, man. Okay? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he's allowed us, those of us in this beautiful truth, dwelling within the courts of the Lord's congregation, we've been exposed, to the true understanding, man, of these things. And we understand that we're, coming into a time of transition of power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is in the process of stripping Esau, all right, and ultimately magnifying and glorifying Jacob, man, beginning with the elect. But it's gonna come with turbulence, man. It's gonna come with turbulence. It's gonna come with violence, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is gonna violently overthrow this, man. Okay, and to tie it all together, the beloved brother Kazakba out of Philly, he had a heavy vision that we briefly spoke on yesterday during a drive-in talk on the way to camp. But I wanted to tie this in as well and pretty much play a portion of his testimony, of his vision. That sparked my spirit. I was able to actually captivate, or not captivate, but capture the moment based off how he explained it, man. I want to share that with you, Akiyam and Akwath, and also hones in on a few key points regarding why we should be mindful, man, and what we're speaking, and how we're moving. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwath to edify. Let's start here. Let's go to the book real quick, because Yahweh Shai himself warned us of these specific tokens, okay, that we would see, upon the end time and, close to his arrival. And When you go to the book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 25, and it reads, blow this up, red letter, Yahweh Shai speaking, and there shall be signs, which, all right, a sign is proof, man. Okay, it's a token, it's an omen or what have you. Okay, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, man. Okay, and this is a sign right here. Okay, and as a matter of fact, bear with me. Let's do this real quick. When you get this word, signs, in the Greek,
Strong's G 4592, Semayon.
right, and it goes into what? Sign, mark, token. Let's see here. We want let me see, definition 2, a sign, prodigy, portent, right, an unusual occurrence transcending a common course of nature. That's a good one, but we want this one right here. We want this one right here. Of signs portending remarkable events soon to happen. Okay, and then when you get this word portending,
Portend.
it goes into what? Right? Let's see here. Something, let me see. Be a sign or warning, right? Be a sign or warning. And we know red, all right, is a token for warning. Okay? You see red, that's why there's red lights. And the stop sign is embroidered with red. Red means to stop. Okay? Or something bad is going to happen if you don't. You see? Because what's beyond that red light? All right? What's beyond that stop sign? Embroidered with red. Oncoming traffic, man. You see? Look. Be a sign or warning that something, especially something momentous or calamitous, is likely to happen. You see? So this right here, hey, this is not a good thing, man. This is not a good thing. This is not a good sign for the world, man. See, for the elect, this is a good sign. Because we know that our salvation draws nigh, Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. But for the world, starting with the world of Israel, okay, trickling on down to these heathen, it's not a good thing, man. Because grievous judgment is going to come upon you soon to come from the divine, man. From Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Cataclysmic events, man, leading up to those missiles are going to start to begin to happen. This is what this is signifying. Real quick, right? Let's go back. Let's finish up that precept. The book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 25 from the top. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, man, right? Okay, we're seeing solar eclipses, lunar eclipses. Okay, the stars, we're seeing planets align themselves, man. Okay, and we're seeing, you see just amazing things happening in the heavens, man. All right, and these are all signs. Hey, the chariots are on the scene. All right, these are all signs. These are all tokens that Yahweh Shai draws nigh, right? And upon the earth, the stress of nations, right? With perplexity, the sea and the waves warring, man. You see these people going crazy, man. Protesting, coming up against the government. Just completely tripping now. You know, upset, not happy. As scriptures say. When the wicked bear rule, the people are not happy, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You see? So this is what we're witnessing, man. We're seeing the build-up to the return of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Let's get this. Let me close this out right here.
This is Dabu 7, and for those out there that like to see these sky events, we do have one coming up this week. This would be a blood moon total lunar eclipse that's going to take place on the 13th. Now they're saying that most of North America and the Western Hemisphere are going to be able to witness this, but depending on where you're at, the evening of March 13th into the morning hours of the 14th is the best window, depending on your time zone, to catch this event. In years past, we've witnessed tetrads, and we had witnessed a big gap, a 7-year gap, with 2 eclipses that took place over North America. The path of those formed a big X right over the New Madrid Fault region. And we have a new series now, with this one being the one for this year. It's not going to happen again until about this time next year. And for those that wonder why it's red, it's similar to sunset. When you have all the light going around the earth, when it's blocking this out, it gives off this orange or red hue, just like you see at sunset, so to speak. And this red tint leads people to refer to this as the blood moon. So some see this as an ominous harbinger or sign, others just a cool event to see in the night sky. Nonetheless, this is going to be going down, and when it does go down, if you guys catch any good images, let me know. Dabu7@yahoo.com. Tag me over on X, and I'll make sure to share them on the live stream. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
You see? People are taking this thing as a joke. A lot of people are just looking at this as a moment to get out, man, and do something. All right, but in reality, yeah, this is an ominous sign, man. This is a token to what the future beholds, man. And it's not good. As a matter of fact, when you go to just to show you the relevance of the moon, okay, the book of Sirach, chapter 43. Let's see here. I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna go straight to the point. Let's see here. I'm gonna start at verse 5. The book of Ecclesiastes is also known as the book of Sirach. All right, chapter 43 and verse 5, and it reads, "Great is the Lord that made it, and that his commandment runneth hastily." And this is talking to the sun. You see, via the Lord's commandment, the sun sets, man, and then rises again. Check this out. "He made the moon also to serve in her season, for a declaration of times, and a sign of the world," man. You see? And if you're tapped into the spirit, you know exactly what time we're in, man. We're in a time of war, and we're in a time of evil. You see, and that blood moon is a token to that. It's proof. As a matter of fact, that's another meaning for the word sign. When you go to Edom online, at the etymology of words, right? I recommend you Akiyam to get this dictionary going. But when you get this word sign, right, under a noun, right, it goes in the Latin signum, identifying mark, token, indication, symbol, proof. You see? So this blood moon is proof that all hell's about to break loose, man. All right, and another token is these visions and dreams that brothers and sisters are having, man. All right, most recently, the beloved brother Kazakba, out of Philly, man. Okay, and as a matter of fact, I want to grab his dream real quick. I want to grab a clip like I had mentioned earlier when I first opened up from that beloved brother. But before we do, let's go grab this preset. Let's grab this real quick. What is that? Joel. All right, because Joel, the second chapter, it ties it all together. regarding these events in the heavens and, you know, the dreams that the Lord will put upon men via his spirit being poured out upon them. The book of Joel chapter 2 and verse 28, and it reads, and it shall come to pass afterward, right, that's prophecy, listen, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions, man. And that's exactly what this beloved brother had. This brother had a vision, man. Matter of fact, let's go get his, let me read a little bit further down because it taps into the point. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Here it is. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. Here we go, right here. Here's the point regarding the first half of this video I want to make, right? The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood, man. And the moon into blood. Okay? When? Before the great and the terrible day of the Lord Yahweh come, man. Showing you that we are in those days. Whether you believe it or not, we are in those days. We're in those times and we know. Okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is giving us that vision, man. We see it. Okay? And this is exactly what this beloved brother had. The brother had a vision, man. Let's go get it. I'm going to play it from the beginning and I'm going to jump up.
All right, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule well and taught me the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to the brothers out there that the full conserve, pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Brother Kazapa from the Philadelphia Plain Tables Camp here at Great Millstone. And I'm just coming back with you another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. As you see on the title of the video, which will be there, regarding the date is March 11th, 2025, the year, or hopeful year of our deliverance and Esau's destruction. But I want to get into this video really quick because I've been holding off on it all day. But I see the spirit is going that way when I'm looking at brothers' videos and everything and things that are popping up. And this.
You see, that's why it's important to watch the videos throughout the church, man. All right, and be on alert, because the spirit will reveal things to you. You see, he got the go by the spirit. He was holding back on bringing this out, but he was, he's tapped in. He's watching the elders, he's watching the brothers, and certain videos the Lord had him coming across was letting him know, was signifying, bring that out. Bring that vision out, man. Okay? That reminds me of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man. I will stand upon my watch and wait until what the Lamad. Let me go get that real quick. And then we're going to jump up to the point that I want to bring, show you Aki Amenakwa. Right here. Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I will show answer when I am reproved, man. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to speak through his men. He's speaking through these videos, man. He's speaking through this edification. This is why we got to stay in the house. Okay, like the beloved Elder Kazak out of Mississippi said a long time ago, man. You got to stay tuned in. Like what the beloved Elder Apostle Tahar said. You miss a day, you miss a lot. Okay? Yeah, you either built for this or you're not. Is what it boils down to. But needless to say, let's go back to the clip. I'm gonna jump to the point, right? It's around the 12-minute mark. It's about 3 minutes long to build up to the point. Check this out.
Were the ones that overcame and did the will of the Heavenly Father. Get this real fast. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of. And you have a group of men Okay? Alright? You have a group of men that are sighing and crying for all the wickedness that has been done in this place, America, and throughout the four corners of the earth. And the Lord said, go through Jerusalem, so Israel, okay, which is a people before it's a place. Okay? Alright? It said what? Verse 5. He said unto the others, he said in my hearing, go after him through the city and smite, which means to kill, to hurt, to damage, to destroy. Okay? Smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Okay? And that's exactly what I was seeing. The Lord had no pity. I mean, the crazy, it was like I said, it was like a man of war running up in there, ancient world style, and just, some jig trying to, get out the way, arms getting chopped off, and then all of a sudden hitting them oh man. And it's no coincidence in the spirit that the Lord is, all of the dudes in there, they knew that they were Israelites, man. Everybody in there knew that they were Israelites. We're not even talking about Jake that don't know. Everybody had like some type of Israelite garment on, fringes, headbands, studs, all that shit, man. And there was so many of them, man. There was so many of them. That venue, that house, that venue was packed, man. It was packed. And the angel, and that's what the Lord gave me the understanding on that. The angel of death tore through it like it was nothing, but they didn't come not near a man, not just a great millstone, but the men that follow the doctrine. The angel of death would be this close, and then stop, and then go on, and then stop, and then go on, and then stop. And each time he stopped at certain men. And then it transferred over to where I'm sitting at the table, and I'm like, oh shit.
Listen, man, and notice how he mentioned the doctrine. That specific doctrine that was being taught, those men didn't get hit. You see, because it's all about the doctrine. You see, Revelations 14, okay? Those that were found with no guile in their mouth, okay? They have the true, unadulterated, 144% truth. You see? This is why Scripture says, take heed unto the doctrine, man. As a matter of fact, what's that? 1 Timothy? We can close out with this through the Spirit. Hey, you heard what he mentioned earlier? Man, you had Jay talking about, get out the way. And just the angel was just sweeping them. Okay? John wicking them. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's close out right here. Hey, this is why, we are to serve the Lord with fear and rejoice and trembling, man. Don't have the mindset like you in the you in the position where you good. That's not the mindset to be in. The mindset to be in is the what? Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Put on therefore as the elect. Okay? Put forth your full strength to serving the Lord. Don't do lessons when you feel like it, man. I'm noticing brothers are doing lessons when they feel like it. And how do you know that? Because you know the elders and the apostles said do three a minimum of 3 a week. And you got brothers doing lessons every other day, every 3 days, just to make the cut. Hey, you ain't gonna get that spirit right there. That's not a good spirit to be in, man. Because things are happening in between your delay, and you're not bringing it out, but you're choosing to bring it out days later. Bring it out, man. Come on, man. That's part of taking heed to yourself. 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed. You don't want to end up like them cats at that table, at them tables, man, that didn't make it in that venue. Take heed unto thyself. You see? Take heed unto thyself, man. And unto the doctrine. Continue in them. Right? Continue in what you've been taught. You see? Be able to be corrected. If a brother's telling you going off in an area, or you broke something down wrong, or that context doesn't line up and make sense, you may want to correct that. Hey, it'll be important for you. That's you probably taking heed to yourself, is you being able to step back and say, you know what? Hey, that brother might be right. You want to ask another brother? Go ahead. Through the spirit, you're gonna get the same response, because, hey, the spirit of the body of Mashiach is one, and there's only one doctrine. There's only one truth. There's only one true understanding. You see? Let's continue on. Continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee, man. You see that? So salvation comes with the proper doctrine, man. This is why we're set in defense of it. And when niggas stop talking crazy in these other congregations and bring forth these damnable heresies, who are the men that always speak on it and that bring forth the correction? The elders and apostles of great millstone on down to the like-minded men teaching the same pure doctrine, man. So yeah, man, hey, we're in the time of self-examination. The Passover is hours away. Okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, let's be mindful, man. And do what's required of us. And hope and pray that we're acceptable in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Hey, Lord willing, you Akiam and Akwaf will edify. I got to roll out. You already know, plantation. You know what it is. Hey, Shalom.